Hello, hello. Are we live? Are we live yet? How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Already had Snap Off in here, my next girlfriend, because apparently he is dying to get some of this dick. Snap Off is literally obsessed with my dick and is probably secretly happy that I'm single again. So yeah, if you guys didn't notice the title, another one bites the dust. Talk about a little bit as to what I started noticing that made me believe. And remember, you guys that watch the channel intently, you know that I came into this eyes wide open. I was like, I'm going to see where this goes, but I am eyes wide open. I am not ignorant to the fact that she's going to school, just came off a relationship, and she's on the younger side. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the not necessarily warning signs, because it was just one of those things that kind of just fizzled, like I'm like, I've been rebound dick before and it's a good time. Don't get me wrong. But if I'm going to be rebound dick and if I'm going to be like a friends with benefits situation, there's better sex out there. No offense. More experienced women. And believe it or not, I'm one of those guys that requires a good sized vagina, because you can beat it up and your dick doesn't look like it had gotten run over by a bulldozer the previous day. I feel bad for my dick sometimes when I come up with a, smaller than average sized lady down there. So I have had to apologize to homeboy. I'm like, I'm sorry I put you through that, because, I think I need a bigger vagina. So another one bites the dust. We talk about Alex being single again. What caused it? Why do I think it went down the way it went down? Again, no fighting, no animosity. I don't play that game. If you guys know me, I'm just not one of those guys that argues. I just see that the warning signs. I see where it might be heading, and I say, all right, well, this is probably not going to go down a good direction. And it was one of those things that just fizzled. There was not even a conversation. It was just kind of like, well, we both understand what the deal is, and we called it. Not actually, there was no official calling, but we understand what the deal is. There's no need to kind of like hash things out, because like I've told you guys before, I'm heavy into communication. And if someone isn't as heavy into communicating as I am, obviously there's going to be an issue there. And if if it starts off good, then it sort of wanes, then obviously what caused it, or something changed or something happened in that whole dynamic that made things change. So we'll talk about that. So before that, we'll talk about the people. We'll talk to the people here that are early. We got No Tengo Turbo. I'm Hung Solo. Anthony Color. Snap Off has been in the dust twice. EPA. Where's Steven Rojo? All right. There's some other guy, some California douchebag that like has nothing to do with car shit, but puts my clips up on Facebook. Nothing to do with car shit. And puts my clips up on Facebook, again, just to fuck with my money. But you know what he does? He does the opposite. People want to see what I said. People want to see what the controversy is all about. And I get more views and more followers. I love when people don't understand that when you actually put up a clip of me saying something you don't like, people want to watch me more. I mean, come on. That's how it literally works. Thanks for the free advertising. John Cena, Jeremiah Kemp in the house. Alan Galvin says, Complex Girl gone. She gone. Sacao el party. Potential spam. Oh no, we suck again. Matt 2011 GT. Snap Off already got booted. Alan Galvin already got that. U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, 2 EPAs in the house. Interesting. JD Swag, Chrome Taint, Color, Eric V, Anthony, Kona GT, Fresh Pasteles, Matt A, Jimmy Jams, Theo Alex, Stephen Gardner, Jason Fredberg, 901, Soul, Cliff Elmore, Mr. Galvin's on 800 times over already, man. Sorry to hear that. It's not that big of a deal. Trust me, it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of one of those things where you could see it coming. Remember, guys, I've told you that I came into this eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. I know what can happen. I know what could happen. And I know the situation I put myself in. But, you give it a shot, because you never know. Like my last relationship, you could have called me a long-term rebound. I could have called her a long-term rebound. So I thought to myself, well, she's just getting off of something, so I'm not going to pressure her. I gave her a wide berth, let her know, hey, look, I'm around. Cool if you want to hang out. Cool if you don't, no big deal. After about 2 or 3 weeks of some of that, she agreed and everything seemed to be okay. But that was when school was not in session, when school was not around, because she goes to college. Things were fucking Awesome. Like ideal. Saw her often, communicated, everything was honky dory. Then school started, and then school with homework, and she got a really good job at a lawyer's office. And then she was, busy doing that, 10 hours a day, 8 to 10 hours a day, then schoolwork. And then I was said, Alex is gonna end up not getting the attention he wants because let's be honest. I communicate. I need a high level of communication. I need a high level of, I need to see you more on the offense side, not necessarily every day, but if I see you, it can't be for an hour or two, we bang and then you bounce, because that literally puts you in friends with benefits zone. Every single time I've been in a relationship, guys, and this happens a lot, every single time I get with a girl and we have it made pretty clear that, okay, we're dating just each other, meaning we are exclusively dating each other, okay? Because a lot of women assume that the moment you date them, you're only dating them. Well, that's not the case. Now, I do practice that. I do date one woman at a time, only because I get confused easy. I confuse stories and I confuse names. Honestly, I want to concentrate on one person depending on the mode I'm in. But what ends up happening is, you only see each other for sex. So I'm like, okay, there is no dating. There is no going out and doing things. There's just sex. So what happens in my mind, in most men's minds? Well, you're just fucking. You're not necessarily getting to know the person. You're not necessarily getting to know the crust of a person. Come over, we bang, you dip, and we go. And I'm just like, well, this is Alex dating. This feels like I'm dating. It doesn't feel like I'm in a relationship. So I said to myself, well, let me just see how long that lasts. Because I'm not going to say, hey, I don't want to just have you come over and bang. No, I'm like, look, we'll see what happens. No big deal. Obviously, schoolwork and work got to the point where I think, again, because we didn't really communicate that well at the end of it, I think it got to the point of being a little on the stressful side. And she doesn't really communicate her thoughts well. So that's what I'm assuming. So then one day we just didn't communicate as often as we did. And it slowly whittled down to basically neither of us communicating with each other. Because number one, I'm not going to seek her out because she's not available because of school and work. And two, it's just going to end up being sex. And let's be honest, if I'm just going to bang chicks, there's more experienced chicks out there to bang. I would just call up maintenance girl. Probably something of the best sex I've ever had in my life to this day, the stupid WAP. But, I thought, let me see what the deal is. So then after a couple of days of just really not communicating really well, I said, okay, then that's it. It's like I went body because there is no there. It's just a matter of, what? We're obviously not communicating well. And I'm really high on the communication chain. And if someone is not telling me what's going on in their head, let's say if they were to say, look, work is stressful, things are fucked up right now, maybe I'm not ready for a relationship. Okay, no problem. But I didn't even hear that. I just heard, oh, everything's cool, everything's honky-dory. But then the communication became less and less. I'm not stupid. I get it. So then I said, you know what? I'm not going to wait around. I'm not going to sit on my hands and go, oh, well, let me see what happens if she changes her mind. Fuck no. Guys, there's no sympathy needed here, guys. You get right back on the horse, okay? Especially when a relationship was so short. You can't whittle, you can't sit around and go, oh man, this sucks. No, it wasn't ideal. It wasn't what I perceived the relationship to be at the end of the day because I require just more attention, plain and simple. So you get right back on the horse. The funny thing is, you guys saw that I had a bunch of issues with Bumble. A ton of issues with Bumble. I couldn't get back on no matter what phone number I used, no matter what I used. So then I emailed them multiple times in a day because, look, the segment was great. And I got to get back on the fucking horse. And Bumble is a wonderful source of not only entertainment, but dating material. There are women that are pretty active on Bumble. I just don't show you everything that obviously happens there. Got back on after about 3 or 4 subsequent emails back and forth with Bumble. Apparently, they needed to reset the account. And once the account was 100% reset, bada bing, bada boom, I was right back on matching with people. And things, are back to normal. Now, this happened a couple of days ago. Or actually, more than that, 3 or 4 days ago, where I was like, well, apparently, Alex is just being, not really talked to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing my thing. Now, I guarantee, because the way relationships work, is like in a day or two, I'll get a message like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "What you mean, what's going on?" I just don't. It was just. What do you mean? What's going on? It's like I wait body. I've moved on, and I guarantee that's going to happen. Just give it time. It happens every single time. So did you officially tell it's over and you don't want to speak to her anymore, or did you just stop replying? Just stop replying. Look, the communication has to be two ways. The phone works both ways. And I'd like to think I'm pretty consistent in the way I communicate. And if the consistency stops going one way, fine. If she's going through some things or she's feeling some type of way, I'll let her do her thing. But after a couple of days of really no communication, guys, I'm not going to sit around and wonder what's happening and need to hash it out and sit down and have a summit. No. Se acabó. It's over. Look, we all know the deal. We've been there before. People that have experienced women love to do nothing better than to change their fucking mind. They're emotional as fuck. So what ends up happening is they get with someone, they think everything's going well, then they probably sit down one day and they go, "Oh shit, am I even ready for this? Oh shit, I'm just getting off of something and I don't know if I should get with this person." I go, "Look, that's fine." I chalk it up to the youth, the inexperience, and maybe their schedule's busier than they thought it was going to be. And then they thought this guy was going to just ride out. And I'm like, no, I'm kind of like a decent commodity out there. I'm kind of wanted. I'm a good dude. And I am not going to just sit on the sidelines, not being available to date if someone is not really taking care of the kid how they should be taking care of the kid. So you got to kind of, I hate to say know your worth, but look, if I lock it in with somebody, it's for a reason. It's because I see potential in them, and it's maybe I like how they're treating me. And if anything in that interaction changes, and then there's no communication, you got to kind of move on from that situation. So did she not reply to your messages at times, or was it slow to reply? YouTube, it wasn't even like that. YouTube, it's not that serious in terms of the replies, because I'm not going to psychoanalyze people's reply time. If the communication wanes and there isn't good communication for a day or two, guys, it's over. Plain and simple. Women and men, if you think you can just be in a relationship and not reply to somebody for a day or two, that's just not, come on, let's be honest. You're either doing some shit or you're just not feeling some type of way. And I'm not going to sit there and wonder why. That's just not how I operate. I'm just going to move on from the situation. And if the person goes, "Wait a minute, what happened?" What do you mean what happened? But I don't even think it'll get there. I think they get it. I get it. So I'm just like, all right, just move on from the situation. But don't be surprised if I get that message late at night, like, "Hi, like everything is honky-dory and they had a bad couple of days." You want to have a bad couple of days, that's fine. But the lack of communication is definitely not going to fly over here. You got to be on the money when it comes to communication. Alex is going to be on Snap-Off's house. If he sees Tony in the front yard, just know he's upstairs going hard. It's over. Move on. Good advice. Exactly, Matt S. There is no reason to psychoanalyze why. Women do that. Men just move on. Men literally just move on. There's no why or figuring out what did I do wrong. No, I did everything as I am deadly consistent. Just like the sun comes up and goes down and the moon comes, I am deadly consistent in my actions. When someone changes their consistency, then you know something's up. Do you care what is up? No, not really. You just go, well, something's up with them. Let them figure out their shit. I'm really not going to stick around to try to psychoanalyze a person. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm going to move on to the next. And that's the magical thing about experience. That's the magical thing about experience. You cannot sit there and wallow in any kind of sadness. I'm not one of those emotional types. I go, "Oh, all right, she didn't communicate for a couple of days. I guess it's over. I'm moving on." And if they go, "Wait a minute, what happened?" What do you mean what happened? One, I'm not going to go back and forth. I don't do this back and forth chitty chat shit. I didn't hear from you. I move on. Just like that. And if you want to have a reason YouTube corrupt, then you're going to see what the deal is. He goes, "Are you still going to see her in the dog park? Going to be awkward?" Not for me. Oh, bro, you know what's the nice thing about me? I can know you for 5 years. And the moment it's over, I don't know you. I have this switch, this internal switch in my personality that the moment I don't know you, I don't know you. I could look at you right in the fucking eyeballs And if you say hi, I just, as if you're not even there. I go on about my life, guys. Maybe that's cold, but honestly, that's the way to be. You just got to move on with shit. If people are not going to be in your wavelength, in your life, and regardless of how long they were there, move the fuck on, because wallowing in some kind of self-pity is just not what I do. I didn't get to where I was in life, and I didn't going through with what I've gone through with dating and meeting people. I don't sit there and go, why? Guys, there was that redhead at the end of the day that I was like way into. And then she also was feeling some type of way. And I needed to know why. And then I said to myself, I don't need to know why. Who cares? Let me just move on. So then she hit me up about 6 or 7 months later, and she goes, I was just fucked up in the head. I don't know what I was thinking. You're fucking awesome. And you seem to do all the right things, and I'm just fucked up and I don't know how to fix it. So I was like, okay, that I'm not really looking to be Dr. Phil here. I'm just going to go, well, that's something for you to figure out. But as long as I was moving the right way, as long as I was saying the right things, at the end of the day, you can't really second guess yourself. Same thing in this situation. Same exact thing in this situation. I am moving the right way. I am moving a certain way. And if the person one day to the next flips a switch, that's on them. And if they need help, if they need to figure out their shit, if they need to figure out what's going on in their head, figure it out. I am not Dr. Phil. I'm not going to be there to try to help you manage your emotions. I'm not that fucking guy. I'm not that fucking guy. I'm not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
So you just move on from the situation and go from there. Now, I did enjoy the person's company because I was like, okay, they seem to be a good girl. But then, you also know what position they are in life. They're just getting off of something that was super long term, and they're getting into heavy schooling, a heavy high stress job. And I don't know if they're not handling it well, but I'm just not going to be that guy. Fix your shit, get it done. If you're down, you're down. If you're not down, you're not down. No big deal. Things are good. Chris A says, I've started doing the same thing since I've gotten older. Right. My patience for people fixing their own heads is zero. Fix your shit. I know I'm ready for XYZ. If you think you're ready for XYZ until you get into XYZ, and then you figure out, fuck, I am not ready to be in XYZ, that's on you. That is not up to me to try to convince you to stay or go. That's just not what I do. That's true. No need to overanalyze everything. There's so many variables as to why things don't work out with people. The redhead, dude. That woman, she fit the criteria to a T, guys. If I showed you a picture of this girl, guys, if I showed you a picture of the girl that to this day, that was the best looking girl and probably one of the better girls in bed I've ever had. 5'11", red long hair, light skin, ice blue eyes. Had a younger kid. That person was perfect in terms of physical. Like, I was happy to be seen with her. I'm like, fuck yeah, this girl's fucking hot as shit. Like, I think she's way too hot for me, but I wasn't like tripping. I was like, nah, of course she should be with me. But inside I'm like, fuck, what happened there? And then I remember one time I went to one of their family functions, right? And the grandmother, that's right, the grandmother said to me, hope you're a patient man. And I go, really? Well, why do you say that? She goes, her communication, it's very bad. I go, can you elaborate? She goes, it's just how she was brought up. Her mother was very bad at communicating, and she just did things. And I feel that was passed down to her. And even as a child, I remember, because I'm a grandmother, I see that the communication, she just does things. And I go, So that mentally prepared me for the day that one day I just didn't, hey, how you doing? Didn't hear back. All right, cool. Next day, hey, good morning. Didn't hear back. And then by mid-afternoon, I'm just like, we good? And didn't hear nothing. That's it. Did I sit there and go, babe, I need to know why? What changed? Oh my God, please, can I do anything? Get Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not a sad sack motherfucker. I am not a sad sack motherfucker. If you don't want none of this bicho, then bounce off the bicho y vete. But guess what happens? 6 months later, she goes, fuck, I'm fucked up. I just met the perfect guy. You said all the right shit. You treated me like a queen. You treated me with respect. Gave me good sex. When a girl tells you that their dick game is strong, when a girl tells you your dick game is strong, boy, there is no better compliment a woman of that caliber can give a man. She said, oh, you just gave me great fucking bomb-ass sex, great dick, and I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. One day I just felt scared and I just like shut down. I said, okay, well, hopefully everything's good and have a good one. That's it. That's how I left it. I didn't say, oh, baby, let's talk about it over dinner. No. If she wants some of this dick, she knows where it's at. Plain and simple. Homegirl felt similar in terms of the physicality was decent. I think that's what kept her there. But in terms of the relationship aspect, I'm like, I don't think she's ready to date a guy like me. A grown-ass man, has his own shit, has his own thoughts, is going to say no a lot to you. I'm like, no, you're not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to be super agreeable. I'm the man in the relationship. And maybe put her to the point where she's just like, I don't think I want that particular relationship, or I'm not ready to be with a guy of that caliber. Maybe, who knows? But again, I am not Dr. Phil. I'm not going to figure shit out. I'm having communication problems in my relationship, says TRD Ricky. We never talk on the phone, only text, and we see each other maybe once or twice a week. I feel like we're too comfortable. Is it over, Johnny? It's not good. Look, it's not good. I'm one of those guys that if you change your fucking mind 1 or 2 days, like if you act different in 1 or 2 days, I'm done. I'm not going to sit there and wonder. Now, it all depends how long the relationship has been active. With me, it was maybe less than a month. It was just about a month, right? Pursued her for 2 or 3 weeks. Everything was great. Went out for a month. Good time. Everything was good. School hit. Work hit. She had more and more trouble kind of being consistent. And then after a day or two of no communication, I moved on. There is no, look, the older I get, the less time I perceive I have. That's plain and simple. When you guys get to 35 and up, you're going to start saying, what am I waiting for? Why? What am I going to sit here and self-pity for hours on end? No, you get right back on the horse and get that bitch slinging as soon as possible. Rolodex, bring out the fucking Rolodex, bring out the old heads, bring out the goodies, and all right, and then you get back on the horse and things are good. Because you never really like get rid of those. You just put them at bay for now. I only text once, no response, no problem. I still sleep every night, says Eric V. Yep, that's the one I saw, says Tyler Hornsby. Timing sounds off with Complex Girl. Yeah, and again, I'm not, if she is going through some stuff and if she has work issues and school issues and stress, cool, tell a brother, right? If one day you just don't tell a brother, and then the next day you don't tell a brother, brother is gone. Brother is gone. You got to hold on to this motherfucker. I'm a wild horse. You got to break this motherfucker in. If you don't break him in, he just fucking breaks out of the stall and he gone. I did. Tyler Hornsby, I didn't. I got home about an hour ago. That thing had been on the road for a minute. I don't know what he's talking about. On a hood note, I just ordered some cookies. Did you see the van trailering a race bike, Tyler? Okay, they're talking about something else. Alex is no motherfucking simp. That is the motherfucking truth. And I'm not saying it as like a point of pride, but I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to wonder what's in your head. I'm not going to try to be supportive in your emotional state, especially when the relationship is so young. The early part of any relationship, as everyone here knows, the early part of every relationship is usually awesome. You are just fucking nonstop, feeling each other up, kissing, hanging out, rubbing, dry humping. You are doing nothing but macking on each other, right? And again, that was the early first couple of weeks of once we called it a relationship. And then that was still good, but that's all we were doing. Meaning I wouldn't see her till late at night. do her thing. And then I was like, well, okay, well, that was good, but you know, doesn't really feel like a girlfriend type of thing. You know, if they're just like showing up after homework, giving me the toto and then bouncing, I'm like, I used to have this before. It's called the friends with benefits. And no offense, there's better sex out there. There's a lot better sex out there. So I started thinking, we'll see where this goes. And again, eyes wide open. You got to come into a relationship, guys, wide open, not fucking in the pussy fog. You have to wade through the fog and see it for what it is. And then once you figure out what it is or what it could be, shouldn't be surprised if one day things just aren't the same, especially depending on the amount of things that people put on their plate. And I am one of those guys that you guys saw me slow down with lives. You guys saw me slow down with, why? Because I give the relationship the best shot possible, right? The best shot possible. Make yourself available to date, hang out with the person, prioritize the person. When it is not being reciprocated, then you have to assess, okay, am I putting in more effort than the other person? Yes. Is the other person prioritizing you? Not really. So then you got to go, all right, so this is just a matter of time. And then once I saw 1 or 2 days of not that great communication, you got to call that shit. This means you can sell tramp stamp now. Why would I be able to sell tramp stamp? It's a truck. I still need to tow the GT500 to the track. TRD Ricky my shot turned to that about a month ago. I stuck around. She's emotionally detaching, bro. We saw each other every day for like 8 months, and then it turned to exactly what you said. Damn, no more dominoes with the parents. Wow, Alex, video quality is really good, says Casey Watson. You sure that's not KC526? Well, this means you can sell. I don't understand why can't I sell tramp stamp because I stopped seeing her. I don't understand that. I mean, I'd love to get another truck or a good tow vehicle better than the F-150, but I don't know why that would make me sell it. Shigon, just like the motor in the black GT500 doing a burnout. Let me hear your thoughts. I speak with a girl through texts, says Snowman. She can't stop texting. I hate texting. And every time I call her, she says she's busy and needs to go. And starts texting again. What the fuck? I prefer texting. I want to text. I don't want to call you. I don't want to stop what I'm doing and pay attention to the phone when I'm talking to you. I could do my own thing. I can go to Publix. I can go to the gym. I can go anywhere and still be able to communicate with you via text. The only time a phone call needs to happen, to me, if it's an emergency. That's the only time I think I really need to hear your voice. Unless we're in person, or if there's an emergency. What the fuck are you going to talk about that you can't text about? I don't like talking all that much on the phone. I prefer we talk in person, and if in any other capacity, texting is more than enough for me. So maybe we're different there. Little late, but dropping a like. Sorry to hear it didn't work out. Glad you didn't drag it out and waste time, though. Phil, you are right on the money. When you suspect that it is not going your way, you got to move emotionally really quickly. You cannot sit there and wonder and think, because I did that as a young person, as a young man. I go, wait a minute. I'm a great guy. Brought her flowers like a bitch. Took her out. Paid for all the meals. I think the lovemaking was good. Why doesn't she like me? I don't do that. I did that as a young man in my 20s. And then when I hit, actually with my first long-term relationship, then the second long-term relationship came. Dude, the first fucking day we had a disagreement, I was out the house. Bye. Peace. Now, sure, when you get established, get back in your apartment and kind of go, fuck, man, that fucking sucks. But you're more mourning the life you now have to create, or not mourning, but you're now more concerned about the life you have to create as opposed to the life you left. Because the life you left wasn't that great because you were willing to leave it at a moment's notice. So if I've only seen you for a month or two, and things aren't going the way I think they should be going, which they should be going honky motherfucking dory for me to stay in that relationship, because guys, dating is not a bad look. When you're out there just dating and fucking, it's pretty fun. Obviously, eventually you're going to want to be closer to someone, and Or if you're slinging it fucking nonstop and having a good time, let the good times roll. But eventually, you get older, you go, man, let me see if I can find a solid ass good girl. Thought I found that. But then they got busy with life shit and shit happens. I hate talking on the phone, says Eric V. Fast Hippo says, I'm sorry to hear that, brother, but there's some haters in their glory. Oh, gosh. Could you imagine being a man happy that another man became single? Could you imagine? What do you think is going to happen to me as a single man? Do you think I'm sad? Fuck no. I'm going to date. I'm going to slay. I'm going to bang chicks. Why would a man be happy that a guy is now single again? Because maybe they think I'm sad. Are you fucking insane? Have you not watched this show? Have you not watched this show that the quickest way to get over pussy is more pussy? Like way more pussy. I was talking to a Russian girl today and we had a date set up for tomorrow. Then I saw her Instagram and I tell you guys, that is such a wonderful tool. If you get to know a girl and she sees you on social media, you see her on social media, then, or maybe a dating platform, and then you ask her for her IG and she gives it to you and you looked at the picture she's tagged in, not the pictures she uploads, the pictures she's tagged in, and she is looking like a walking potato. Because somehow in every single photo that you had or that she had on her dating profile was from a perfect angle. And then the tagged photos, it looks like the Zapruder film when they're picking up Kennedy's head. And you're like, oh, you see these crazy angles. And I'm like, oh, no. What happened to the flat stomach? What happened? I thought I was seeing a flat stomach and a culo. And then I see this walking fucking Mrs. Potato Head. And I'm like, oh, no. And I just blocked everything. You gotta do the vetting. And I'm not stupid because once I got back on the horse, I know the game. I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time on this shit. I date a thick woman who's 5'10", 180-ish. She wears tight skirt dresses, though she has somewhat of a belly that shows when she does. Should it bother me or should I tell her that we should go to the gym? We do go to the gym. If it bothers you that her gut is showing, that might bother you that you don't think she looks good to other people. But if my bitcho curves left, if you like her and you appreciate her company, who gives a fuck that it shows a gut out there? Good. It turns other guys off and you get to bang her and work on her at the gym. Would you rather she look like a 10 and got a whole bunch of attention from other dudes? I don't know. It's weird. Talking on the phone sucks, and so we can now be friends, says Matt Twin Lane GT. Fuck no. HB says, Alex, please tell that's not Splickak on the t-shirt. It is Splickak on the t-shirt. Come on, guys. This is Splickak. The dating channel shirt. It's Splickak, bruh. I have been afflicted by overanalyzing everything as well. As I grow older, I realize this is futile. Right. So let's say, for instance, I want to find out why, right? So let's say she says, well, I'm too busy for you. Right. Well, your over analytical brain could say, well, why the fuck do you get into a relationship if you're too busy? Right. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. You're not that guy.
You're
I'm
not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
So if I hear that, I'm just gonna have more questions. Wait a minute. Then why the fuck do you get into a relationship with a 44-year-old man that has his life established, money's good, life's good, has time, and you start filling up your schedule? I don't do that. Because then it's just gonna cause a potential argument and bad feelings. I'd rather not know, to be honest with you. Oh, you ain't feeling it? I just don't want to hear from you again in a month or two when you miss the dick. Because when you start missing the dick, and you ladies know this, and men know this, when you break up with someone or they break up with you, you about a month later start going, God damn it, they gave me good dick. God damn it, they made me bust one real fast. Oh my God, from the back, it's ridiculous. Then I don't want to hear from you. I'm like, no. You had this bitch up. For a little bit. You lost the bitch up. This is how the cookie crumbles. That's sus. Young men, listen. Alex is correct. Says Jeremy Swan. Take his dating advice. Save yourself from heartache and drama. Alex is going to be swinging in the nursing home at 80 years old when his Whipple finally shows up. Because a quarter of the people are super gay for you, Alex. Yeah, look, I understand people, they watch the show, they listen to every single word, and those are usually the guys that hate you the most. The guys that your biggest fans are your biggest haters, 100%. First time catching it live on this channel, says Big Rob, but wanted to say that you sound very self-aware and seem like you're handling this in a healthy way. Congrats, onward and upward. That's all you got to do. I don't dislike the person. I hope everything is well. Do I care why the communication slowed down? Nope. I'm going to move on with my life. Set up dates. Things are good. Catfish with filters. Make your intentions known. If she's interested, she'll reply. If not, move on, says Jimmy Jams. Back to the left, back to the left, back into the left, back into the left, back into the left. This is a Zapruder film. Still on hold, trying to find out what dude stole my Whipple from the train yard, says potential spam. At the end of the day, if someone wants to do something, they'll make it happen. End of story. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm not going to go, well, look, if I have a busy schedule, but you're this super hot chick that I'm into, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen. If you feel you're too busy and don't want to make it happen, you don't make it happen. No big deal. Speaking of guts, Alex, any advice on losing belly fat? Don't care for abs, but just wanted to look somewhat flatter. I'm telling you, when I got sick, I lost 11 pounds in a week. And you know what I did? I didn't eat. I literally did not eat. All I did was drink orange juice. That's the only thing that would actually stay in my system. And I looked, my belly looked flatter, my face looked thinner, and I'm just like, wow. And I got down to 222. I'm back up to 226 now, thank God, because I think I looked a little deflated at 222. With, if you're not doing it properly, if you're losing weight, eating properly and cardio, that's different. But if you're deflating, it's never a good look. Show us the move on the couch. Well, that's weird. Alex gave the move. She'll be back. Oh, you have no idea. I don't want to talk ill about the person, but yeah, they got everything, and it was fine. Drive-by complex with the Tinder date. Speaking of guts, already got that. Welcome to the party, fam. Listen to Alex's advice. He's really good, bro, says Tyler Hornsby. I don't know how I got 150 people on the dating channel, but I'm glad that I did. Yeah, overanalyzing and overthinking doesn't do you any good. Maybe you're insecure with yourself if you overthink or overanalyze everything. Right. When my last relationship ended, with my 5-year relationship, I knew that the baby situation was gonna get me the fuck out of there immediately. On the first date I met this woman, I said, I don't want any babies ever. And during the relationship, she would hint at wanting babies. And then I said, the moment you want babies, let me know, I will bounce. And I think she probably wanted babies, but maybe she wanted to maybe call my bluff, right? And women, if you meet a guy like me that is on the hard-headed side, heyo, and you think you're going to call my bluff, get ready to be single that day. If you think you're going to sit there and give me an ultimatum, if you think you're going to sit there and say, let me see what he says when I say this, and I drop that motherfucking bomb on you that I'm bouncing, you're going to, and then women are so stubborn sometimes that they go, wait a minute, I didn't really think you were going to. I told you from the get what the deal was. I am deadly consistent, guys. Deadly consistent. If I say something, that shit is law. So if the moment you say we either have a baby or we break up, I break up with you ASAP. If you give me any ultimatum that ends with or we'll break up, I'm gone. Don't try me. I will be that motherfucker. You're not that guy. I am that guy.
Pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Shit. She'll be back when she's 30 and looking to get knocked up. Oof. YouTube corrupt. Life has a way of boomeranging on people. Life has a way. Look, based on my experience, this isn't over on her end of things. On my end of things, it's over. If you want some bitcho, I got to be emotionally invested in the toto. And if I am not emotionally invested in the toto, you're not getting this bicho. Hunter Walker said, Twisted in Georgia said, what's up, Alex? And Hunter Walker says, yeah, bro, felt like I wasted 8 years, but I'm 21, so I got some time. Tyler Hornsby says, Hunter, same, bro. I cut from 235 to 215 in 2 months. Maintenance girl on the highway to West Palm doing 80. Oh, she can get some of this bitcho because that girl is amazing in bed. And I have a sneaking suspicion that maintenance girl is going to want to lock it in. I have a sneaking suspicion that maintenance girl is going to want to lock it in with me. Why? Good luck finding a motherfucker like me out there. No offense. There's a lot of dudes out there, probably way bigger dicks and bigger banks account, but they're not better than me. They're not going to treat you as good as me. They're not going to be as attentive as me. They're not going to be as good in conversation. If you have a good personality, and I'll make you laugh and make you come. So good luck finding that out there. But don't play with my emotions. Eat more rice and chicken, according to The Rock. Right, and steroids. Anabolic chicken, of course. SARM's chicken. Come on, Carlito. It wasn't even turned on. And take a bunch of testosterone. I've done that. I'm that guy. Jimmy Jams, remember the girl you went out with before the one you're going out with now? And you said she was emotional damage. She was fucked up in the head, but she was hot as fuck. You had no issue going, bye. And we say, oh, I love it that I have it here.
And we say bye-bye.
Just like that. And we say bye-bye. You have some emotional damage and daddy issues.
And we say bye-bye.
Oh, you got a little too busy and you can't come over for homeboy
and we say bye-bye.
Oh, you want kids?
And we say bye-bye.
Oh, you want to have kids or it's over?
And we say bye-bye.
Get the fuck out of my life. That's what I'm saying. I should have ran. I haven't been there in a while. What up, says Abel. Tyler Hornsby says, I should have been like that. My ex said, go to church and we're done.
And we say bye-bye.
Get the fuck out of here. You're the prize, says B. Randon. That's got to be good. All the best for Alex, says JD Swag. Damn, Alex, you're the man, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What's up, Alex? Says Scarlet Stang. YouTube Corrupt says, The Rock is 100% natural. You just need to buy his protein powder and supplements. Right, a 50-something-year-old guy looking like that? Sure, just hard work and dedication and a shitload of testosterone. Mod Life says, I have a few friends that make comments about the girl I date. Some are positive on her looks. Others are flirting or hitting on her in a joking way. I honestly feel it's disrespectful when they do. Check them. Mod Life, check the motherfuckers. Do not ever let them get away with them disrespecting you. Fuck your girl. Disrespecting you by them hitting on your girl in front of you and you not reacting gives them the green light as if to say, I'm going to hit on her just in case it doesn't work out with them too. She knows that I'm Mr. Flirt a lot. I'm that motherfucker. I'm that guy in the background waiting for the toto to become free and clear. If I'm with a girl, do you think, not that I'm this Billy badass, not that I'm this big tough guy, not that I'm this fucking gangster. Nobody disrespects my girl, hits on my girl, looks at my girl in a sexual way in front of me. They get checked immediately. Not right there making a scene. I just say, come over here. The fuck are you doing, motherfucker? You think it's fucking funny that you talking to my girl like in a sexual way? You think it's cool? You think we're fucking tight like that? We ain't fucking tight like that. You better shut your mouth when you're talking like that around my girl, motherfucker. You understand? And if they get some, first of all, I don't even hang around with motherfuckers that would hit on my girl. I don't have friends that are that disrespectful. I have no friends that I say that I think might get a little sideways. I have acquaintances that might get a little sideways with my girl. They'll get fucking checked real quick. So you got to check these motherfuckers, dude. Not to mention that perfectly smooth haircut you have. She's a runner. She's a track star. Just ask her to go kayaking. Yo, what's up, Alex? Any tips on getting rid of sore throat and back pain? What the fuck happened to you? Jesus Christ. Cuckold life. Do you think she will now ghost watch this show, Alex? Not like it matters. If she does, she does. Look, there's 150 people on, according to this show. According to my statistics right here, if you see what I see, this number right here, concurrent viewers, 150 concurrent viewers, 122 likes. I have no idea how that happens, guys. This channel's growth actually astonishes me. And don't you think there's at least 5 girls that I have fucked that are watching me right now? You don't think there's 5 girls that I have had sexual relations with that watch my channel? Whether we are tight still, we're in a positive, we communicate, whatever. There's at least 5 girls that I have had sex with that watch just to see what's going on with Alex. Because, okay, let's say you guys dated a girl and it didn't work out, and you find out later on she has a YouTube channel talking about dating. Aren't you going to watch that motherfucker like a hawk? I would. Think it'll be awkward running into her at the dog park now. Again, like I said, I have this switch built into my memory that I could see her and just ignore her and just move on about my life. Now, will I do that? Don't know. If she smiles and says hi, I'll say hi, and then I'll keep it moving. I'm not going to go, so what the fuck happened to you? I'm going to go, hey, Tony's going to want to play with your dog, but now we're going to move on. Tony, we got to keep it moving, Tony. We got to keep shit tight, homie. That's just another view. Your knees hurt. Damn, this is the most I've seen to date. Damn, this is the most I've seen to date. That's a lot of people, absolutely. Crazy how we go from 70 to 90 viewers to 150. Probably a bunch of dudes from Cali watching me. Scrolling through YouTube after your YDBT Daily and saw you're on, so I'm here, says Slow Sean. Listening to the daily replay, almost missed this show, says Pat the One. U.S. Environmental Protection Agency says, those aren't real life, mod life. Get those people out of your life. Okay. It's because Alex has some best content on YouTube. Look, when it comes to dating, guys, I don't mind telling you my failures and my successes, right? Because maybe it'll help one of you guys out there in the event that you have a similar situation. I told you everything about Complex Girl. I told you about the pursuit. I told you about how she comes from a good family, is a good girl. I still think she's a great girl. There's no issue. But if during the relationship, you guys start seeing certain things start to waver, well, I can at least tell you how I handled it and then move right on from the situation and not psychoanalyze why it ended, especially when it's so early. It is completely different if you're married, got kids, you live together, all that shit. That's completely different. If we were living together and splitting rent and living a life together and one day she starts not communicating, well, then I go, hey, everything good? But if we're not at that point of our relationship, it is very early on, and one day communication just flips a switch, okay, bye-bye. And that's not a problem. I can just move on because I'm not that emotionally invested in the whole situation, and you just move on from it. You don't wonder why. You don't try to figure them out because, again, you're not Dr. Phil. Just move on, find another girl. There's so many girls out there. For you to stress out over one, it's just a complete waste of energy. Alex, flip a switch. Of course, there's at least 5 women that are watching. They're basically customers of the channel. Oh, I don't think I can call someone a friend if they hit on your girl jokingly or not. I agree. Tony broke up with her dog also. Tony would rip chunks off that dog coat. And trust me, you don't think I'm happy I don't have to vacuum that dog shit? That dog was ridiculous, the amount of hair left in my place. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not that sad about it. Put Tony back to work, absolutely. Got to hit up a new park. Because I can't be going out with all the girls in the complex. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple of girls in the complex that are fucking hot, like super hot. I wouldn't go out with them based on the fact that I already went out with one in the complex. I am not going to go out with another one and just go do the carousel in the complex. That's literally shitting where you eat. They scratch your car. They key your shit. I'm good. I'll pass on that. The perfect advice I need right now with the situation that just happened, says Andres Martinez. They're basically third-party friends, if that. The worst that's happened is dude asked to take a picture of her pants so he could get them for his girlfriend. Before I spoke up, my girl spoke up. Good. At least your girl knows that. Fuck you, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Dudes from Cali getting on, guilty as charged. When it's over, it's over. That includes Tony. And we say bye-bye. Exactly. But Tony is not going to see
And we say bye-bye.
It's over. That's over. First TDC stream, says Admiral Peck. Environmental agency is Mustang Lifestyle, I guess. He is not on the chat. Alex, you gave her the move and she still got a little funny. I think that's what kept her around the extra time. The move was, let's just say, too much. You know what I mean? The angle was severe and there was too much bicho. There was too much bicho, not enough toto. And I think the move was a little on the severe side. And I think that's what kept her around longer. And I guarantee in about a week or two, I'll get another phone call or I'll get a text like as if nothing happened. And I'm just like, look, stop it. Look, you're not getting this dick. It's over. Alex the Complex Slayer. Damn, Alex, back to being single the day after me. Good thing it wasn't dramatic. Glad to be back watching the dating channel again. I will never have a dramatic breakup. My breakup with my 5-year relationship wasn't dramatic. Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Got my shit. 1 day later, I was gone. That's it. There was no yelling, no screaming. The funniest thing that happened during the last breakup with my 5-year relationship is I have all my shit in the Genesis. My car is full of stuff. Then she wants to talk. Oh, now you want to talk, stupid? Now you want to talk when my car is absolutely chock full of my life. My whole life is in the Genesis. And now you want to talk shit through? Get the fuck out of here. That actually pissed me off. I'm like, you got some fucking nerve because now you see me and it's real and I'm leaving and I ain't joking. And now you want to talk? Girl, you got it way fucked up. I don't know who taught you to communicate growing up, little girl, but this isn't the way to do it. You talk before I start loading the shit into my car. Alex, what are your thoughts about a girl with no friends? My girlfriend is 5 years, only has friends through my friends group. I wish she had her own friends to get away for a bit. Dixie Normus. That's a good one. I don't know. I do appreciate a girl that has her own life. I do appreciate a girl that has her own core group of friends. But the problem with someone that has a lot of friends is then they have a lot of opinion. Then they have a lot of things to say about your relationship. Then you have to get along. He's got to get along with us in order to shut up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I get along with one person, her. Fuck all y'all. I understand what you're saying. But I don't think at this age, if she doesn't have a lot of friends now, I don't think she's just going to one day wake up with a bunch of friends. So you kind of got what you got. You got to, handle the card you were dealt. Then they become friends, Alex, and then they team up to try to take you down because they can't do it on their own. Okay. Alex, try not to laugh too hard, but I have a serious question. If I were to buy Turviate's grassroots car and got a burble tune, do you think I could attract quality woman? So should she bring her dog over when you guys hung out? Sounds like she just wanted to play dates. Well, trust me, I saw everything, eyes wide open. I told you guys this many times. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. I said I was coming into this relationship eyes wide open. I know everything that could potentially be happening, right? First red flag to me wasn't staying over. That's a red flag to me, right? If we're in a relationship and we slaying and then you're bouncing at midnight because you're worried about what your parents are going to say, I'm like, are we adults or are we children? So first red flag, I said, this is not a good look because after split-acking, do you think I want to get up and, saunter over and then, make sure she gets home okay? And I'm just like, no, I'm just going to go to sleep. I'm just going to go to sleep. But I ended up seeing that the red flags kept kind of like reappearing over and over and over and over. And I was like, is this something you are weird about or is this something your parents are weird about? Because parents seem cool. Once I met the parents, they're like, yo, Alex is legit. Alex is fucking legit. Like looking to take care of you in the whole nine. And then homegirl wasn't staying over. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not a good look. And then the dog situation. Correct. Jared Wells has a very good, the dog situation. Dogs come. I'm like, Sure, you can bring the. If I say no, I'm an asshole, right? If you ask me if you can bring the dog over and I say no, I'm a fucking asshole, right? So I'm like, sure. And then the dogs would play nonstop, hair everywhere. Not from my dog, from her dog. And I'm just like, holy shit, the amount of fucking hair I was vacuuming up every time homeboy would come over. I'm just like, this is not going to be a good look. And then the last flag, if you want to call it a flag, is when women say certain things, I listen. So let's say, for instance, you really like animals. Let's say you really like animals. And you say, well, you better like animals because I'm going to get animals. And if you don't like a bunch of animals, then this isn't going to work out. Fuck off. Shut up. No. We're not going to have a fucking zoo just because you feel like getting something. That's not how it works. So I said no. And you got to do that, guys. When a woman says some shit like that, like an ultimatum-ish type thing, well, if you're not going to be down with me getting a bunch of dogs and geckos and hamsters and gerbils, then this isn't going to work out. No, it's not going to work out. You're right. Because who's going to take care of all that fucking shit? House is going to smell like gerbil shit, gecko shit, dog hair. No. So once I started saying no, like I want one. No, you don't. Hey, I want this. No, you don't. You can barely handle what you got now, and it's one thing. So why you want another? You can't handle what you got now. Why you want another? And you could tell that that answer was not met positively. But I'm not going to waver. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to go, oh yeah, baby, whatever you want. And then all of a sudden my house is full of motherfucking animals and it stinks like shit. And I'm the stupid motherfucker taking care of them. Bro. When women say stuff like that, even if it's in jest, guys, put your foot down really fast. Really fast. So they know where you're coming from. No. And when they start hearing no, they start going, what do you mean no? I'm like, I'm not going to agree with everything you want. I'm not just going to be whatever you'd like type guy. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. If your name is Snap Off, red flag. Exactly. I see Snap Off, he gone. Dude, Snap Off is back. The bouncing thing may be a religious thing. My girl's mom's kind of big about that stuff. Yeah, I don't care. We're grown-ass adults. If you're doing adult shit in my bedroom, but then all of a sudden you turn into a kid in Cinderella at midnight, that's not a good look. For me, anyway. Take the GT500 and do Detroit Cash Days burnout by her apartment. No, why would I do that? That's weird. I'm just going to live my life. I'm just going to live my life as if they... Dude, I'm just going to live my life. Animals are expensive, says Angel Javel. Ray says, Alex, would you go out with a girl that has the same name as your mom? Ex, sister. Are there certain names you would avoid? Just a topic that started to work? I said no. Tiffany. Every Tiffany I have gone out with has been beautiful, amazing in bed, stupid wop, but a terrible person. And I have trouble differentiating between that and other things. Meaning, I am not well equipped to go out with a really good looking girl named Tiffany. It's like my weakest point in my soul is a Tiffany. So I have to avoid them like a plague. How do you differentiate between proper communication and oversharing? Do you ever make a conscious decision to not tell a woman what's on your mind? Keep her pursuing being aloof? Absolutely. Women, you don't get 100% of Alex. Based on experience, ladies, ghost watchers, and men, Complex Girl seems to be showing her immaturity in some areas. Pat the one. I didn't want to say it like that, but you're pretty perceptive because you're a gentleman and a scholar. The immaturity is coming into play. So I never give everything to a woman. There's always something left on the table. I never give in to a woman emotionally 100%. I never commit to a person in terms of like my life, my thoughts, my emotions. No. As men, we have to hold some of that shit back because we have to be logical. Nothing screws up a man's standing in a relationship than when he communicates everything. You don't tell a woman your vulnerabilities. You don't tell a woman your biggest, deepest concerns. If you got daddy issues, you don't tell your woman about your daddy issues. You got mommy issues, you don't tell your woman about the mommy issues. You are a man. And men, swallow that shit, shut the fuck up, take care of the house, go to work, and you know who you'd say that shit to? Your boys. Men that you confide in, men that have a similar background, men that understand where you're coming from. Because the moment you start over communicating something to a woman, she uses it against you. Let's say, for instance, you're heavy and you really start telling her that you're having trouble emotionally coping with the extra weight. Now you have given her a fucking atomic bomb loaded in her fucking B-52. She now goes, oh, he's really sensitive about his weight. What's the first thing she's gonna say to you when you guys are having a fight? Fuck you, you fat motherfucker. I can barely see your dick, you fat bitch. You give a woman 50% of your emotional status and your thought process. And if you need to get it out, you talk it out with your boys. You never say it to your woman. Ever. Plain and simple. Vulnerability for women, not for men. Nick Rogers gave me $10. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Greetings, says James Bayou. Never drive by your ex's house. That's why they want. So they can't run and tell their friends, my ex drove now and I have the worst anxiety ever. Potential spam. The problem is I have to drive by the house because it's the last turn before I get to my parking spot. But I'm not going to sit there and rev the engine like a fucking idiot. I'm just going to live my life. Do you think she started watching your channel? If she did, good. If she didn't, it's all good. I told her all about it. Only way to answer an ultimatum is bye. Oh, Alex, if you're not looking to do this, then it's not going to work out.
And we say bye-bye.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, shit. Just tuned in. This is Brandon Peters. Pat the One says, I'd love to speak to you offline, man. You seem like a good man to get tips from. Yeah. Pat the One seems to be very well versed in life. He's an older guy. He gets it. Potential Spam says, I've always noticed that when I was single, females I never slept with, just friends, would always hang around. Once I was in a relationship, they act like I don't exist at all. You are speaking the truth, says James. By you speaking facts, they'll always use your insecurities in the argument. You mean her P51? Yep, the first argument happens, they'll go straight for the knees with their comments. I say 49-51, she doesn't need to know that 51%. There's a saying my dad dropped on me a few years ago that you just brought up. Again, ni todo el amor, ni todo el dinero. You don't give a woman all of your love or all of your money. You don't even let them know what you got. Never. Jimmy Jam says, obviously you go and live your life, but do you think dog park visits will be more awkward? I'm just going to live my life, dude. Tony wants to play with her dog. It's all good. Then I get him and I leave. Man, I'm telling you, I have this switch that I just go, all right, no big deal, you know. If she wants to talk, I'm like, hey, no offense, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just gonna move on my shit, you know. But knowing her pretty well, I don't think it'll be awkward for me. It won't be awkward, but maybe I need to find a new park to find new potential dates. Do you know what I'm saying? Been married over 30 years. My wifey still doesn't know everything about me. That's how it should be. Thomas Okumbe says, I've learned my lesson about showing emotion in front of women. They say they want you to open up to them, but they're just looking for ammunition. Alex, Complex Girls Mama, how is her cooking? Not my thing. It just wasn't my thing. Homegirl thought it was the best cooking on the planet, and it was meh. Kathy's mom, though, she Puerto Rican Kathy's mom, bro, she put any woman to shame with her cooking. I doubt she even go to the dog park anymore. Jared Wells, that's how I feel it's gonna be. I had to learn not to give my full emotional no tengo turbo. She'll come back, says Ray Ray. What about expressing your concerns within a relationship? I know you said you just leave when it's early on, but what if you were like a year into your relationship? No, that's different. When you're invested years, 1 or 2, in a relationship, you don't just say bye-bye. But it all depends on how everything comes about. I was in a 5-year relationship, YouTube Corrupt. The moment she brought up the kid thing, remember we talked about vulnerabilities? So I have, I think, a slight case of body dysmorphia. I look in the mirror and I think I should be more fit based on the amount of times I go to the gym. Every girl I've been with says, you look great. You look great. Not 444. You look great. Your body is in good standing. But I, of course, look in the mirror and I go, I think I could be tighter. Not bigger, jacked, just leaner. We all want to be leaner regardless. And it's kind of like a mental thing. I know it's a mental thing. So I stupidly said that to my ex of 5 years. And I said, I just think I see something different in the mirror that is actually happening. And I understand it's a body dysmorphia thing, but I still want to be leaner. And at that point, I was in pretty damn good shape. Not strong, but I was physically lean already. Sure enough, 1 year later, I gained a little weight, right? And she mentioned something, not, oh, you're fat. She goes, well, you gained a little weight, but you still look really good. And I go, yeah, I got to lean it back up, get down to like 205, 215. She goes, oh, it's your body dysmorphia, get jacking up again. And I'm like, why would you say that? I didn't say that. I thought it. I said, wait a minute. I divulged something that I think happens to most men that are athletic. And you bring it up as if to make fun of me for it. Like, I didn't make fun of your hairy asshole. I didn't make fun of the fact that your breath kind of stinks. I didn't make fun of your... Did I tell you the saggy tit story? Did I tell you the saggy tit story? With my ex? Please tell me if I told you about the saggy tit story. Well, you're 44 and off the juice. Yeah, I am off the... You're right. She's going to be surprised when you don't talk to her because your switch, she doesn't know about. Yeah, she don't know about that switch. Got married the second time at 29 to a woman that's older than me, but also previously married. We've been married 15 years now. FYI, Alex, I'm 45. Got married the first at 21. Did no shit. Once married, grew into a different directions. Divorced within a year. I had a friend who finally went through therapy with this girl after begged for months. And then the next argument, they broke up after 10 years. Crazy. Okay. So some of you guys know the saggy tit story. So shortly after the breakup in the 5-year relationship, there was a hurricane coming. She had a freak out moment. She had a, oh my God, I don't know what to do. This is going to be a cataclysmic event. This hurricane is bearing down on me. And who is Captain Save-A-Ho? Me. And I thought, fuck, man, I don't want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. But she goes, look, I just need you to drive me to my grandma's house so I can stay up there with her. And I just feel weird driving in this hurricane and this and this and that. And I'm like, this was like a month after the breakup, right? And I'm just like, I don't want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't want to see this fucking chick again. Not because I was like hurt and gonna fall in love again. I was just like, I'm done, man. I was fucking girls. I was like, I got this girl I want to fuck. I can have a hurricane party. Man, the hurricane party when the lights go out and you got candles and you got some chick over with just Doritos and a ice box full of fucking just soda and shit. You just banging. Good shit. But Captain Save-A-Ho showed up. So I go over like a fucking dickhead, right? She has all this shit ready. She shoves it all in her car. She has food, ice, blah, 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 blah. She goes, I just need you to drive me to grandma's house. I'm so sorry. She's fucking losing her mind. So we're driving, right? And we, hit a couple of bumps. And she goes, fuck, I forgot my bra. Now, she had saggy tits. That's just, I'm bald. I have a hairy ass. She had saggy tits. But I have never said the words, you have saggy tits, because I'm a good boyfriend. But guess what? I'm not the boyfriend anymore. I'm just a motherfucking Uber right now. I'm a hurricane Uber. So I'm sitting there and I'm going to grandma's house and she's like, oh, my bra. I don't have a bra. I go, big deal. So you have your saggy tits bouncing all over the place. Who gives a shit? She goes, what? She holds her tits like this. She goes, what? I go, well, so big deal. You have your saggy tits flopping around all over your shirt. Who cares? You're going to your grandma's house. It was as almost I stabbed her in her heart. We own a mirror. Your tetas are down here. They're not perky. They're not nice. They're down here. So she was like, what? Let's turn around and get me a bra. You said I have saggy tits. I'm like, sky's blue. I'm bald. Got a hairy ass. You got saggy tits. So we turn around. We go back to the house. She got her fucking bra on. She goes, fine. Now my saggy tits won't bounce around. I'm like, don't bother me. No, I don't give a shit. I was just so dismissive. I didn't care. You know, you get a little sentimental during the trip, but once you are away from that situation, your head clears up so fucking fast. It wasn't even funny. Captain should have stayed home. Captain should have said, knowing what I know now, James Bayou, Captain Save-A-Ho should have stayed home. Captain Save-A-Ho should have not showed up anywhere. Captain Save-A-Ho should have kept his shit to himself. But Captain Save-A-Ho showed up because I'm stupid, because I'm really fucking stupid. And I wasn't about to, I don't want to be that bad guy, because what if a hurricane comes, hits her shit, and she's fucking dead as fuck? Yeah, then I feel bad for a minute or two. Then I wouldn't hear the end of it from her fucking parents. Surprised you even turned around. Jared Wells, bro, it was fucking hilarious. If she got into an argument with you today, she would bring that up. I'm sure of it. Oh, man, I got so much shit to bring up. Bro, if she got into an argument with me today, she would cry by the time I was done laying it all out there. Sasso. Ooh, what's that smell?
That's some kind of stink you're going to make.
Oh, Sasso.
What's that smell?
Man, it's going to be a bad look.
Sasso, man.
It's going to be a bad look, so don't tempt me with a good time. Damn, 170 viewers. I do not know how the fuck I have 170 viewers. But guys, remember the good old times? Yeah, coming at you. Yeah, we got that. And I'm in the picture. I'm coming at you. Oh! Regina. Hi, Regina. She's sweet on the inside, tatted on the outside. Wow, let me move this around. There we go. Yeah, coming at you. Let's see. Oh my God, I gotta stop this. I don't know how to stop it on the live stream. So we got Bubble Swipes. We're coming back. We're making a comeback. We are on this shit. Regina, 33 years old, sweet on the inside, tatted in the outside, witty all around in a city full of wonders. One can only wonder. Look at the culo. Oh, look at the culo. Oh my God. Oh, look at this fucking girl probably sucks a fucking golf ball through a garden hose. Look at the wedgie. Okay, let's see what the deal is. Jessica, 29 years old, new to Miami from New York City. Jessica.de_Brito. Stupid. Shut up. What the fuck happened to her face? Oh, I'm a plastic surgery. I'm a sexy Halloween plastic surgery. Look at the stupid, dumbass, stupid in the fucking park wearing a fucking stupid. Fuck, son. TK 35. I'm interested in meeting a person and connecting. I'm not interested in a long drawn out text messaging on this app. It's exhausting. If we match, we can talk on the phone or video chat and make plans to get coffee, drinks if that's not at your pace, interest, and don't swipe right. 35 years old, 5'8", wants a relationship, Pembroke Pines. We'll see what the deal is. Eva, 40, 5'5", active, graduate degree, socially drinks, has and doesn't want more, smart motherfucking girl, conservative, Catholic, hey, and she's ugly. Let's go on to the next. It all comes down to her being fucking ugly. Eliza, 24 years old. Hey, you're looking pretty good. Look at them super duper high fucking jeans that are making a comeback. Jordish having ass. Sunny Isles. That means she's Russian. I am from Lithuania. I am very Russian. I like to suck dicks. I'm going to pass on her. Ashley, 38 years old. Beautiful girl. Great smile. A little on the crow's feet. It's all good. She lives in Palm City, which is a little on the countryside. Going to pass on her. Julie, 44 years old. Single mom to a college-age daughter. Oh, let's see what the daughter looks like. Bolty. Looking for friends first, and then we'll see how it goes. Must love dogs. Vegan. So if you have a picture of yourself holding a dead animal, we're not going to be a good match. It's all good. I can just hold my meat in my hands, and you'll call that a dead animal. Hey, yo. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Jordan. You know those wings got to be way bigger to lift your fucking ass. You need way bigger wings to get some lift off of your ass. Well, of course you talk about food. What's the best pizza you've ever had? Seeking fun activity partner? Fuck all that. Get the fuck out of here. You can't give her the move. Fuck that. Jacqueline got to go. Danielle, 44 years old. Good stomach, nice sides, good arms. Things are good. Live in OUES. What the fuck is she talking about? Let's see what's going on. Kindness, lives in New York. She's in West Palm Beach. You want kids with your old ass? What someday? Let's go! Oh, you're old. Your kids are gonna come out retarded. Shee! Get the fuck out of here with your old having ass. Stupid, dumbass. Fuck out of here, stupid. Gina, 30, gotta go. Her name's not Gina. It's like Ping Ting Tina. Let me see who's liking me up here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, shee! What is going on? Oh, man. My name is Jessica. I'm 38 and I moved here 5 years ago from the Northeast. I love beaches, live music, fishing, boating, camping, movies. I'm looking to make some friends. Date and hopefully find my best friend. What someday? Are you motherfucking insane? You gotta lose 100 pounds before you have a kid. You're gonna die of a heart attack during labor. Oh, yeah. Get the fuck out of here, Jessica. Fuck out of my life with your dumb shit. Fuck me. Maureen, 39 years old. Yeah, look at you climbing the fucking rope. We just climb this bitch out just like that, huh? Pulte? Stupid. She's hot. Oh, fuck, bro. Jamie, 31 years old, looking like that fucking resting bitch face. God damn it. She wants a relationship, and she's a Taurus. Good-looking girl. Good symmetry. Good lips, you know. She's in Boca. The Kuling's pretty good. This is Meisner Park. If you guys don't know Boca, this is Meisner Park. Coming at you. We'll see what the deal is. Jamie. Jamie's 41. Lover of the beach. Live music, soccer, warm weather, 41 years old. What someday? Are you fucking insane? I'm insane. I love the beach, live music, soccer, warm kids fucking looking like pops out of my vagina because I'm old. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, get the fuck out of here or I'm gonna fuck you out right now.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now.
You tell him, Canelo, tan vieja. Mary, 44 years old. A otro lado de la mesa. No quiero a cualquiera. Your fucking eyebrows are not yours. The fuck out of here. Simone, 35 years old. A Crazy Girl in a Wonderful World movie and food lover. 35 years old. Uh-oh. You were on the cusp. You were at the bulk. Like the movie Interstellar when they're at the bulk of coming into the black hole. Wormhole. Black hole. Yeah, she's little. I don't see the deals. Erica, hi Erica, hi. What the fuck? Someone just spammed my shit right here. Get this motherfucker out of my channel. Erica, 32 years old. She good looking, pretty eyes. Vero Beach. That's where all the super good looking girls go, thinking that it's Florida. Then they go, oh my God, it's literally Jacksonville Jr. Leslie gotta go. Papa. Olivia gotta go. Ooh, oh, Liz. Liz. Miami living globetrotter, love to travel, Jewish. I'm going to pass on that. Katrina, like the hurricane. Kylie, 28 years old. That picture is totally not Photoshopped. That's totally her, 100%. Looking for a roommate for my apartment in Lake Worth. Girls only. Also looking for a female to join us for dinners and traveling. No couples or men. Yet she's on a dating site showing her ass. I'm looking for a roommate. Here's my ass. You fucking dumbass. What the fuck? Is that her boyfriend? You need a roommate. You can't pay rent in Lake Worth? You can't pay rent in Lake Worth? Get the fuck out of here. Chris Basin, yes, it is about the relationship. Hey, dude, it's not bad. Just listen to the show. It's a good time. Diana, this girl has been online dating almost as long as I have. She is good looking, in good shape, but for some reason, something's off. And I think it's this constant, fun loving, like women aren't serious anymore. She got no ass, but women are just out there just like constantly having fun, right? Not like all of a sudden they turn 41 and they go, oh shit, let me have a kid and live my life. No, you should have done that in your 20s, honey. It's over, Johnny. Celeste, 41 years old. I'm going to say yada dee. Oh my God. And she wants kids. Oh, but she's so thick though. Woo-wee. And I think that's her hair. You can tug on that shit. Ajiota? Ajota? How do you pronounce that? Anyone know how to pronounce that bullshit? Anyone know how to pronounce that bullshit? I don't know how to pronounce that bullshit. It looks ridiculous. Valeria, hi. Oh, you got the septum. Dumb, stupid. It's stupid, dumb, fucking septum. Stupid. We suck again with the bullshit.
We suck again.
You dumb. What are you doing? What kind of guy are you looking to attract? Don't like the shaved head deal she has? I'm going to the catch replay. Just getting back into the Bumble swipes and so many danger zones already. Black hole, yada da dee. I wish one of these Bumble's profiles said Whipple Army. If my Whipple doesn't like you, then swipe left. What kind of man are you looking to attract? If you're looking to attract an artsy, pot-smoking, aloof dude that slings dick good but can't pay rent, that's the look. That's the fucking look, honey. Stop it. Wholesome, nice, sweet. I said to a girl today on online dating, men like feminine women. And she goes, can you define feminine? I looked at her and I'm like, excuse me? Can you define feminine? There's only one definition for feminine, stupid. Elizabeth, 41 years old, wants someday, and she's got a horse and an ass. Fuck it, I'll see what the deal is. Crystal, I'll lie to her. Crystal, 39 years old, born in the Midwest, born in the Midwest and made my way south for sunnier days. You're cute and nice, but you're not bad for life. You're just not good for me. Carla Lima, I don't like her teeth, right? Like, I don't like her teeth at all. Yeah, no, I hate her teeth. Sorry, ladies. This is one where the teeth just fucking took you away. This goes chubby as fuck. And she tries to hide it as best as possible, but it's very obvious you're on the chubby side. This picture is phenomenal. You have a very beautiful face, thick eyebrows, but then you're trying to hide the fact that you're chubby because I've seen some shit. And I'm going to pass on that one. Coming in late. How's things with Complex Girl? Joey G. Come on, stop it. Hannah, 26. Insta thought. Get the fuck out of here. Ellie, gotta go. Ellie. Oh, come on, yo, Anna. Are you fucking insane? You want kids? Go. Thank God you don't want kids. Holy shit. Fatty. No, it's Fatih. I always say, we'll see what the deal is now because of you. Says Jimmy Jams. Yo, teeth be tripping. Fatty. Wants kids, 27. This is the age. Actually, you're becoming into no man's land. So we'll see what the deal is. Oh, hey, hi. Is that like a stain or hair? Big on chemistry, love to laugh. Let's meet. Has kids, doesn't want more. Hair's not real. Get the fuck out of my life. Elena, 36. Wow, that's a lot of legs and no ass, man. But that's a good time. That you can get into that. You can get into the toto from the back with her belly down, no problem. You know what I'm talking about. That toto is way out the back, like a trailer hitch. I'm gonna pass on that one. Her teeth. I'm sorry. Her teeth. I can't do it. Can't do it. Helena. She's with a guy. Ladies, you want to turn off a guy? Take a picture with another guy in a profile. Stupid, dumb. And that's all you got. Miami. Allison's 34 and she's chubby. She's got to go. Jessica, she's got a fucking sentence, pizza slices or the stages of the moon on her chest. She's got to be from Sebring. I guarantee she's from Sebring. Where the fuck you from? Dania Beach. Get the fuck out of here with your stupid ass. Alex, maintenance girl creeping back in. Pat the one. She was talking that shit. She was talking that shit. She goes, you ever get single again? I'm going to make sure you become my man. And I was like, we'll see what you can do. We'll see what you can do, maintenance girl. You want me to be your man? Get to stepping. We'll see what the deal is. And then we'll see if you can earn that right. Do you know what I'm saying? Sophia's 40 years old, God-fearing, not here for hookups. Haven't want more. And how old are you? Oh, come on. Okay, this is one of those cases where I think women, because they're stupid, think that have and want more means I have kids, but I would accept yours. That's not what this means, stupid. This means I have kids and I want more kids. That's what it means. So stop overanalyzing that particular aspect of dating profiles as stupid. Becky, Becky a little heavy. Becky a little heavy. You gotta go. Gotta get to the gym. Ladies, if you're gonna attract a man, why not try to get in better shape? Why not try to get in better shape? Why not lose 15 to 20? Why not look your best to attract the best man? Come on, ladies, get that shit tight. What's wrong with you? She wants kids someday. She's 33. She is in no man's land right now. But we'll see what the deal is. I can hold her off for a couple of years till them shits dry up like California raisins. Caitlyn, looking really fucking dumb, thought it was cool to get a fucking sleeve job, and her tits almost meet her fucking pants. So we're going to pass on that. I find 401k sexy. Yeah, because you don't got one. Isabella. Okay. I'm hoping it's the one on the right. Boy, I don't know. The one on the right has less belly. The one on the left is prettier. We'll see. Yep, she's the one on the right, I think. She wants something casual. ¿Tú quieres the bicho? Okay, I'll give you the bicho. Not a problem. Catalina, 38 years old. Colombian native living in South Florida. Never date a Colombian girl. I have an adorable 11-year-old daughter back in Colombia. Looking for an amazing partner to make me legal and have a life with. Extra blowjob points if you sing and play the guitar. Is stupid. You are dumb. Do you play the guitar? See, Inni. See, Inni, 38 years old. She wants marriage. She makes no bones about it. Hello to you all. I am from Colombia and I stay working on my English. Let's meet. Hola a todos. Soy de Colombia. No soy legal. Se me acabó la visa. Me estoy overstaying the visa. ¿Cómo se dice overstaying the visa? Me quiero casar contigo. Stupid. Dumbass. Stupid. Look at the tits on Gema, another Colombian girl. Guaranteed. Because, you know, Jimena and Gema are all the same shit. Vamos a ver cómo están esa teta. Jade, 41 years old, has kids and wants more. Again, one of these women that probably doesn't know what the fuck she's looking at when it comes to answering the questions on the profile. Couple more, we'll get the fuck out of here, guys. 150 viewers still with the Bumble swipe. Something is going on this channel, guys. Either every girl I nailed got back on, or algorithmically, the channel just went, let's show it to everybody. Daria, 37 years old, like to travel, IG, Dasha Morome, whatever, stupid. Oh, what happened here? Did she gain 15 pounds, or is it the fucking dead motherfucking bear she's wearing? She's good looking, though. She's good looking. We'll see what the deal is. Sophia, you look mean as fuck. You look mean. You look like your credit score is a 545, right? Credit scores of 545. How about Equifax? 40, not 30. Love to cook and bake. Can't stand the woke mentality. Okay, baby. Here's a ring. Here's a fucking super swipe saying that bullshit. I love it. Delia, 41. Oh my God, look at the body on this chick, bro. That is not fair. She's a nutritionist. She wants kids someday. I'll give you kids. With a body like that, baby, I will give you children. Just make sure that I can sign somewhere that I am not financially responsible. If we break up, we'll see what the deal is. I'm just going to get a secret vasectomy and dump it in everybody. FJB, fuck Joe Biden. I love it. But she's ugly as fuck. We'll pass on that one. Two more. Z, 38 years old. No time for only hookups. Oh, that means she's been on the carousel, but not necessarily looking for a relationship. Catch me in between. She wants to get dicked down by one guy for an extended period of time, but not be in a relationship. I love sports, night out on the town, social butterfly, but laid back at the same time. You're going to be laying back with that long, bitch. I'm part of the no beard gang. Little beard is okay. I'm about 5'9" with heels on. You get my drift. Tall motherfuckers only. Oh, she want that long-term dick without emotions. We'll see what the deal is. And Genesis, she looking like the car. Do not waste my time. I'm not looking for a quick hookup. Girl, are you fucking insane? You were built for a quick hookup. Get the fuck out of here. Ashleya, last one of the day. Leggin, wait for it. I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the second half of the word is dairy. Legendary. Looking to find my left shoe. I can walk alone on my right, but a pair feels better. Why I'm single? I'm Batman. You're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard. And I'm telling you, you are a fucking retard. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the Canelo, dile lo que está pasando con esta mierda.
Get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Okay, guys, that's enough of that bullshit. Guys, today was a very successful show. I have no idea why so many people watched the show today, but I appreciate everyone that did. I really do. This show's going to be back in full force, obviously, because as you know, back on the market, back on the horse, tons of stories, tons of dating stories, and a bunch of bumble swipes. More to come. So again, back on the horse, get this channel popping, get me paid, get me off the other channel, and get back on this dating channel full swing so we can get back into the bullshit. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching the channel for a little bit and chiming in with Theo Alex. And then we're going to try to get you 3 times a week. I always say that. This is show number 2 for this week. So hopefully all I owe you is one more, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. We'll see what the deal is. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. For those of you that watch the other channel, I will be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. for another YDBT Daily. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's show. I'm going to listen back to it, and I guarantee I'm going to enjoy it very much. A lot to talk about. A lot of shit was said, and bumble swipes were on fucking fire. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. See the other guys on the other channel tomorrow, 5 p.m. See you later.